It was more of a decision because born, as I said, in a proper traditional printing family as well as an artistic family. It's just that you need to look as if like an opportunities where you can apply this medium that you have learned and skill set into real working models, right? So I've been inspired or been crazy about computers and technology from my very childhood, right? So from the days we were introduced to C programming during school time, and I used to be one of the many most active kids, to work on programming languages. Built a module for my school database management system, and it's been on those 11th 12th days where you get a lot of free time, as well as when you do something really smart, your principal will not call to her office for scolding or making you kneel down, but sit in our AC office and work on her computer. So a major reason is to bunk my classes to actually program for the schools and everything. But technology has been very strongly connected with me from the day I got introduced to it. I think the first instance of where I met the technology was through my dad purchasing back in those days we had this HCL computers, right? So very, very old, and the CRT monitors where you have the Windows 95 running, right? So the moment the first computer came into my house in 1990, I think 94, 95, is that it was an amazing experience, right? So you move something and the mouse moves, and you type something, the keyboard happens, right? So from that day I was inspired to use Paint as was my first artistic tool to actually convert whatever I've learned in Canvas and things to apply it to things. So all those happened, and I think the one that instance that you mentioned on DroidCon is one of the events which I spoke about, where design is a communication medium for technology, right? So and while we are building technology tech apps like Android apps and all these things, this medium helps a lot. Like when back in those days they were really crappy apps, right? So the design was really bad and all these things. So nowadays it has been a very aesthetic component inside the usage of and everyone thinks like design is a very core component of their whatever business or whatever they run. So I think to keep it short, it's been like a hacker is through what inspired me from the computer ages, like where the first computer was introduced. Trained myself to learn. I'm a self-learned programmer. So through schools, I used to buy books of Java programming, C programming, and all these things, learned by myself. And YouTube helped a lot, right? So I did not graduate in a proper engineering college, but more into self-learned YouTube mechanism, right? So through these mediums, I got exposed a lot. But after a point of time, it was just a matter of merging both together. So traditionally, from childhood, being an artist, then learning technology through computer mediums and through a very young age, right? And merging both together was happening in a very short instance. So I think you can call it an accident if it is a very short time. So yeah. But that merge happened, and I'm really happy for that. I think one of the very strong career decisions behind that. Yeah.